Happy birthday, everybody. Welcome to the Casual Report. Episode a million. Jam, don't say anything. I was in the process of changing all the shit over to OBS from Streamlabs, and some of it hasn't gone over properly, so you're not talking. Let me just try and... You are talking. I can't hear you. No. He just said you can't hear me. I said it's because you're a gimp. How'd you have a sauce? The big plus button there, James. Audio output. Talk now.
Hello.
Oh, right, okay. Right. Everybody,
you can hear me now.
Welcome. Sorry. Ironing out the kinks with the new OBS software. No, I say new. Which we've gone from Streamlabs to OBS, and it's all different, but it's the same, but everything is in a different place, and things are called different things. Do you know what I'm saying? Happy episode 144. I'm your host, JT, your boy, laying some smackdown. Jam's here, Mr. Technician himself, the IT man.
That's why I'm late.
That is why you're late. That's why we're late. I was playing Rocket League and we just won in overtime. It was glorious.
You've been jamming.
But Jam, how have you been?
Fine, yeah.
You've been living the dream.
Been busy.
What have you been up to?
Gaming.
I saw
been
you.
Manchester, been Liverpool.
You've been all over the shop, mate.
Went to see Catherine Jenkins. That was good.
Jenkins. Is she as good live as she is on the TV?
Yeah, she's really good. I enjoyed it.
She's very funny, Catherine Jenkins. What was that in Liverpool or Manchester?
That was Liverpool. I went to Manchester with G on Friday.
G went out of his house.
He went out of his house, yeah. You heard there was pop finals.
G.
Yeah, he's all on it now, collecting them and stuff.
Why?
Don't know.
He knows that.
He always gets like the limited edition ones and things like that. Ones that will rack up the value, kind of thing.
I'm not surprised, but no. Do you have a nice time in Manchester?
It was all right.
All right.
It's fine.
Just chilling.
Weren't there long. Christmas markets were cool.
They're there now. Buzzing, mate. We'll have a nice time in Doncaster, if you know what I'm saying.
I can't wait,
mate. Lewis,
I can't wait.
Brother is coming. The guy who's playing Pokemon on. He may be coming. His girlfriend lives in Sheffield somewhere. And I jokingly said to him, "It's down the road from me, but where she lives in Sheffield is about the same distance from here to where I used to live in Crewe to where she lives. Is about the same.
Like a triangle.
Yeah, it's not there, but it's closer to there than Crewe, but it's not. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, anyone going the video game market, the retro game fair, whatever the camera's called, in Doncaster Dome, we'll be there, probably with a video camera, filming shit. So
we'll just try and do like a little vlog thing. Be cool,
like
a day out.
Yeah,
and
you never know, there may be a video on our YouTube channel which isn't just a cut up version of this. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, mate. Video games, what have you been playing?
Two things.
Go on.
Knockout City.
Are you still smashing Knockout City?
I've just been enjoying it. Yeah, it's good fun. And Battlefield 2042.
Right. I want to talk about that. You've turned the corner. I'm
not turned the corner. I understand both sides of the argument.
Yeah. But you say it's a very well-made game. It's what you wanted from a Battlefield game, but it's half-baked. And is that?
It's
right?
Definitely half-baked. Like there's no team deathmatch and stuff like that.
There's no team deathmatch. Are you mad?
Well, yeah, if you make your own server and do team deathmatch, go ahead. Like, you know they're going to add it. You know they're going to add it in the future. But
can I? Sorry.
Yes.
I couldn't just go on Battlefield 2042 now. Go on a menu, click team deathmatch, and have a match.
No.
I'd have to go in Portal. Is that what it's called?
Portal. No. So Portal is Conquest 1942, Conquest Battlefield 3, and Rush Battlefield Bad Company 2.
Right.
And that's all your pre-made stuff. But then you can people that do their own servers can mix up and do what they want.
That's what I mean, yeah.
And then normal is all-out warfare, Hazard Zone, which is a bit I don't really understand it.
Right.
That's the battle royale version.
Okay. Question.
How
long have I got to wait for Battlefield Bad Company 3?
If this one doesn't pull through,
I'm a very patient man.
If this one doesn't pull through, mate,
you had a bit of a hiatus before.
Might not ever get another Battlefield.
We'll see.
But I didn't know all this. Like, it's all the review bombs and all that from it are coming from the diehard fans. Because Vanguard's been review bombed.
Everything's
Definitive
been review bombed.
Trilogy, GTA Trilogy's been review bombed. 2042 has been review bombed. But they're not awful games. The games are fine, but all the people that expected. I mean, I do side with them, especially the Battlefield lot, because when I'm playing the game, and I don't realize things are missing, but then they go onto a list, like someone's pulled up a list of what's missing. I'm like, oh yeah, I used to use that quite a lot. Why is that feature? Why is that not back in it?
Have you got an example?
So let's say you've been killed.
Yeah.
You've got a revive period. So in Battlefield 1 and 5, you can see medics around you.
Right.
They highlight your medics around you. So if there's none around you, just end yourself and then respawn.
Yeah.
So you've got your timeout period, but you can't tell who's a medic and who's not around you and things like that. But apparently it's being patched into it. The next 30 days there's going to be 2 major patches for 2042.
There's going to be 2 major patches. There's always a major patch around the corner. Always.
There's shitty hit registration with some of the guns.
Right. I've heard the guns not really good. I've heard the guns aren't as good as they should be in a Battlefield game.
There's a lot of people complaining that there's not enough guns. I'm on the flip side of that. I always think there's too many guns.
Right. So you're happy with is there an adequate amount of guns in this one for you?
There's like 20 guns. 20 assault rifles, 20 main guns, and a few pistols and things like that.
It's not Borderlands.
I'm like, that's fine for me. You know what I mean?
Because I don't know about you. When we were playing Borderlands, I was like, what is this weapon? And it's like, doink. And I was like, okay, whatever. That's cool. Then I got like a set weapon at the beginning, and I just need to change it.
Yeah.
The
gameplay is Battlefield.
You're happy with that?
Yeah. I'm not do you know I said NS couldn't run it? It wasn't running properly for him.
That wasn't because of his computer, it was because it was the game, right?
The game. Yeah. So I was playing on my own. I wasn't having that much fun because I like playing it with people. And then lo and behold, after the patch, works for NS now. So me and him have been playing. Yeah, and we've been buzzing. It's been great fun.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'll probably wait till it's on EA Play before I jump in. I'm not a.
It's on EA Play now.
I meant when it's not just the 10-hour shit. In about a year's time when they just put it all on.
It's really good fun.
Yeah. All right.
That's what it's all about, fun and stuff. I mean, some people if you don't get a vehicle at the beginning of your spawn, beginning of the match, is a walking simulator, and they're right. The maps are so big.
That was always an issue with me in Battlefield. Battlefield,
it's bigger now.
When we played at yours, was it 3?
Well, I don't know.
We used to play. I think it was 3 at your house. The map was fucking horrendous. I was like, where is everyone? I was a mile away from it, and I'm walking, and then it takes me about 5 minutes to get there, and then someone shoots me in the head. Like, all right,
yeah.
Cheers, mate.
And you start again. But yeah, if you don't get a vehicle in this, it's annoying. But then the upside of it is you can spawn in vehicles if there's not too many on the map. You can spawn in hovercraft-like vehicles.
I'll spawn what I want, mate.
You know what you spawn.
That is what you spawn.
I get why it's been. I don't get why it's been review bombed because that's just people proper hating on it, and I think it's a good thing because it means EA have got a rocket up their ass to fix the shit. But on the other hand, it's Battlefield. Conquest mode's really fun. Hazard Zone's not so much. Portal's really fun, and that's
Hazard thing. That was the new thing, right? Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I played one game of it, and I was in a squad, and we had a squad leader.
Right. Okay.
And he was like, "Oh, let's go here, let's go in." He was doing all the stuff, and I'm like, "I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just shooting all the bad guys, which is you do that, but you got to pick up stuff and get it extracted. And like,
Right.
how do I do that? He's just doing it all first, and like, I need to learn.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I play that much.
No. When you're gonna? Is it gonna be in your like rotation for a while? You reckon? Are you gonna put it down till it's fixed, or you quite happy to just keep playing it?
Because Black Friday has come about, obviously.
Right, we'll talk
so
about Friday.
I was thinking of refunding it because NS's didn't work, and I wanted to play with people.
Mm-hmm.
So his works, and so we're having some fun with it now. So Black Friday purchase.
One. Oh mate, you got one.
I got a new flight stick. It was like 25 quid off.
Okay, how?
Like for 50 quid rather than like 75.
£50. Have you played anything with it yet, or you?
No, I got it. No. It came today whilst my sister was here while I was in Liverpool, and then I've been setting TVs up. Liverpool.
Nice, mate.
I've been setting TVs up and stuff. So after this, I will go on and learn how to fly.
The next time you should have a decent review for us of the stick and flight simulator. Is it still installed? You got it, yeah?
No, I ain't got flight simulator installed.
You got it down. What? Oh, Battlefield with the
Battlefield 2042. Yeah.
Do flight simulator as well.
Okay.
You got to spare 3 hours for it to 300 hours.
Oh, that's a good point,
mate. You're buzzing with that all day long. Have you been up to anything else? Have you watched out else or what?
I'm on season 3 of Young Sheldon, and that's about it.
Buzzing. Jam.
What have you been doing?
All I did all weekend. All weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to Sunday morning to go to the shop to get some pop. And that was about it. Play Pokemon. That was it. Me and Jade got a spare TV from in our room downstairs. 2 TVs, same time. Pokemon. It was fucking awesome, mate. However, Jam.
What?
Are you into these remakes?
No.
Well, you're
not. I wasn't into them in the first place.
Why not?
Oh, that's a point. Actually, I meant to send you messages earlier.
What?
So, as we do when we're in perusing towns and stuff like that, we go into CEX.
Go to the window, take a picture of something, and say this is outrageous price, and it usually is some bullshit fucking JRPG.
Don't know if you're gonna see.
Oh, Pokemon Platinum's. I don't even need to see that. Yeah.
70 quid.
Yeah, Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum OG ones are horrendous.
Pokemon White version 2.
I don't even want to know how much that is.
72.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Pokemon games hold the value, Jim. I mean, increase the value, I should say. But anyway.
I should have bought Diamond and Pearl.
Should have bought Diamond and Pearl. Question. Not a question. Ask me.
What?
We played Rocket League for 3 games the other night as well. That was dead funny. That guy was fuming.
What?
But is play Pokemon, eat, and sleep. And I went work yesterday and today. That was it.
I didn't. It was dang.
The thing is, John, I like the games. Don't get me wrong. Right. They're fine. But with the remake, if you will, like the offshoot remake ones, that you've got like the main one and then the remake, main one remake. It's always brought it to the current wherever the main line is. So, for example, Fire Red and Leaf Green were like Ruby and Sapphire versions of them games, and then Heart Gold, Soul Silver were Diamond and Pearl versions of that. Do you know what I mean? They would always brought it to the current gen. Whereas this one, you would have thought would have brought it to Sword and Shield-ish, but it doesn't. And I do feel a bit shortchanged. And everyone's got the same teams. It's like a rotation of about 4 Pokemon or 4 evolution lines.
Oh, I see.
All the trainers have just got like they've all got Graveler, they've all got fucking that fucking cat Glameow, they've all got the bird Starly, and it's like even though they do you know what I mean?
So it's just rinse and repeat again.
Yeah. However, that being said, there is something charming about playing a top-down old-school Pokemon game on the Switch, chilling. I find it relaxing.
I bet there is.
It's cool. It takes me back, mate. You know what I mean? I do like it though. Nowhere near Game of the Year. I don't even think it's in my top 15, to be honest. It might. I don't think it is. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Jam, shall we crack on?
Indeed.
Reminder, Jam. Speaking of Game of the Year, December 9th is 3 weeks on Thursday away. Isn't it? Is it 2 weeks on Thursday?
Terrible day.
Fucking 2 weeks on Thursday. I thought it was 3 weeks on Thursday.
Old mess.
Well, it's my birthday. But it's also much more importantly, James, it's Casual Reports Game of the Year 2020. Are we 2020? 2021. My mind's just
2021.
I'm in the shed, mate. It's that episode. 2021.
It is.
Game of the Year. We pool all our points. Everyone. I'm going to get the tweet up now because I'm a cool guy. Send us your up to 15 games. We'll accept. If you send us 16 games, we're sending it back. We probably just wouldn't count the 16th game, to be honest. But,
well, I'd say we wouldn't.
But you know, even if like I said last week before, if you've I've only really like 4 games this year, put them in order, send them us. We don't care. We'll rank them that way. 15 is a maximum, not a minimum. Don't worry. Because I know you struggling to fill 15 games. Have you got 15 games, or are you on?
I think I'm like 13-ish.
Yeah, I got 17 or 18 in mine. But again, some I might just take out completely because I just don't care. But you know, quite a lot I do quite like. But yeah, it's all there. December 4th, 2020 to December the 3rd. 13, okay. December the 4th, 2020 to December the 3rd this year. Copy and paste ports, I'm going to throw them back in your face, but a remake, collection, remaster, all that shit, we're all down. You know what I'm saying, Jam? But yeah, even if you just got one game, we'll just give it 15 points and throw it in the Excel spreadsheet. Don't worry about that. It's all good stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's all fun and games until someone's Game of the Year is our number 14. Then people start crying. We just banter. We don't care. We're having a good time.
Yeah.
But yeah, is your Game of the Year a lock? Is it, Jam?
Yeah.
It is a lock. I know what it is. I'm not going to spoil it.
I know you know.
I know you know.
And I haven't even told you, but you know. I know that you know what it is.
I read between the lines, mate. But first, James, we got some non-gaming shit. I say non-gaming shit. Some of this is to do with game. Jam. On the Wednesday, we didn't come on Thursday. I just played Forza on Thursday. We didn't do the show as is. Was it the Wednesday? I can't remember now. Spider-Man trailer dropped.
We were both sitting there watching it.
Yeah, I was stayed awake till about 1:30. I was like, I'm not having it spoiled for me in the morning. I'm just gonna go in now and be tired at work, and I was, but it was worth it, mate. Jam, did you like the trailer?
Yeah, it was good.
A hype level, is it through the roof? Or?
It wasn't through the roof, no.
I mean,
because I thought we'd get to see the 2 other Spider-Men in it.
And by the way,
I thought at this point it's the worst kept secret on planet Earth. It may as well show us.
It still is the worst kept secret. But I think it's like you can't just blow your load straight up. Do you know what I mean?
But now there's another rumor on the horizon.
Rumors, mate. Hit me. What is it?
Which is a secret emerging from Spider-Man. Is that in a month or so's time that we're going to get the start of the trailers for Doctor Strange 2, where it flips to not his perspective, but maybe it's just like the continuation of No Way Home.
Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah, because it's a multiverse that comes out of this Spider-Man, and then it goes into. I don't know if it's his perspective. I don't think it is. I'm just going to think it.
I don't think they'll do that.
Because I think Scarlet Witch is in it.
Yeah.
So I think it's a continuation of No Way Home.
He's broke I imagine he's just broke the timeline. He's got to put it back together in that film.
Yeah. So I think them 2 films will go hand in hand together.
Yeah.
But that's what the rumors are, and it seems like to fit. The kind of.
That's interesting. Thing. I'm the same as you. I did think they would show us Toby and Andrew, but don't want to show them, don't show them. But everyone, if they're in it, right? I'm not having it.
Everybody
They're
knows.
fucking in
They've
it.
been pictured having dinner with like
Exactly.
Zendaya and
then
stuff like that.
Zendaya, by the way.
Andrew Garfield was like, "No, I'm not in it.
I'm
I
not.
don't be
It's
silly."
like when Michael Scott, Steve Carell, was like, I'm just hanging out on set of The Office season 9 finale. I'm not in it. I'm not like,
Yeah.
whatever, Steve. No, whatever. But this is Andy. He's trying, Andy, and yeah, I mean,
he's under embargo. He's got to do what
he's
he's got
under
to do.
embargo. He's pieing the questions off as best he can, but you're in it, mate. Don't fucking lie to me.
Yeah.
Don't fucking lie to me. But I can't wait to watch that film. Try and watch it as a group, but
Talking about going to watch that film, guess what I'm going to see tomorrow?
Ghostbusters.
Apparently
Apparently, it's really good.
Tomorrow.
A lot of Ghostbusters OG fans are saying it's really good. So
Yeah,
I have high hopes.
I'm very, very much looking forward to that. 3 o'clock tomorrow.
Awesome. Ghostbusters is awesome.
I will give you a non-spoilery verdict when I finish.
I'm buzzing.
But I'll wait for Thursday and die.
I want a non-spoilery fucking verdict, you little dickhead.
Yeah, I'll give you a pre-one.
Yeah. Speaking of bringing things back from the dead, Jam. Sunday, E4 premiered the Game Master reboot.
No, Wednesday does it. Tomorrow does it.
So, yeah, sorry. It's on tomorrow. You can watch it now on YouTube, but its premiere on E4 is tomorrow.
Yeah.
We both watched this, correct?
Yes, we did.
What did you think?
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah.
Just the whole everything. It was like back in time kind of thing.
It was cool.
Trevor McD being sick, representing. He's a good games master.
He's a good games master. The argument is he probably doesn't know what he's talking about, but he's so good at just that persona.
And he's a national treasure as well, so I think that adds a bit more.
Yeah,
to it.
And it's clear they probably spent all the money trying to get Trevor McDonald to be the games master because everything else is a bit cheapish. But that adds to the charm, I think.
It does. It does add to it. It keeps it all 90s-ish.
Yeah, I like the shoddy editing when they're going down to the game master bit. It's like, I mean, you've just done that. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, I was gutted they didn't play Cruise and Blast.
Yeah, I thought they were going to do that. I was
going to play that one. But even like the Beat Saber, telling you when the Beat Saber guy blew my mind. I was like, "There's no way that dude." He's just like.
He made it look easy, to be fair.
I know that game. I don't know. I haven't played it, but
I mean, it's a hard game to play. Yeah, it's going to be muscle memory more than anything, but it's still impressive.
He's probably done it 1,000 times, and he's got it bob on. And obviously, the streamer that you like, I can't remember her name.
Oh, MZ.
Yeah, she did well in the Call of Duty thing. I couldn't have done that. And bots are fucking nails.
Yeah, they were.
And the Mario's Odyssey guy.
Oh yeah.
Who
does? Is he a Splatoon player? Did he say?
I don't
know. Am I wrong?
That was the. I'm not sure, but it was. It was Sonic, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, sorry, he's a Sonic speedrunner. Yeah.
And then there was a Splatoon match when that
kid beat the celebrity.
She's radio DJ. Is she?
Yeah, I'm not familiar with her.
I don't know. I'm so sorry. I don't know who she is. And obviously the finale, the Mortal Kombat match ended was sick.
It was really good.
So good. Like watching that, I love watching fighting games like at a high level, and they were like.
It's all like one of them. Like it was like a close match at the beginning, wasn't it? And then the second match was the wipeout, and then wasn't it a comeback on the final match, wasn't it?
Yeah, so good.
Ketchup and mustard. Yeah. It racks my brain I'm like, where do I know them from? And I still don't remember. Yeah, I've seen them somewhere around the internet verse, but
yeah, I recognise them, but I can't. Maybe I've seen them on YouTube doing Mortal Kombat tournaments or something, but I can't picture.
It's Mortal Kombat Evo.
Probably, I would have thought so.
They might have been there, or I think I'm. My mind's thinking that they were doing a tournament, but they weren't playing; they were commentating.
Yeah, with them being because he did say they were retired, didn't he? So that would add up.
There's a Twitch channel I follow called East London Fighters because my friend went on it,
The one
he
who
went
went on
late.
the Lad Bible thing.
No.
Not him.
Like my guy my brother grew up with in
The
London.
guy who speaks in.
Yeah.
What's
Like
the language?
hieroglyphics, Nicography, he calls it. But yeah, it was him. He was doing Street Fighter or
right.
Injustice. I don't know, can't remember. But anyway, but I still follow it anyway. But I think that
Must
they
have been.
did commentary for that
It must have been, yeah.
because they play Mortal Kombat and that quite a lot.
Yeah, it must have been.
I think it was
They're
that.
both very good
That's the
players,
last
though.
one. Yeah.
They both wipe the floor with a pair of us, probably. You know what I mean?
They do that with you.
They don't, mate. I'll Belinda all of them up, mate. By the way, I can't believe Cyrax and Sector aren't in 11.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that until they said on Games Master. So you learn something new every day.
You do.
James, are you ready?
Yes.
Are you gonna watch the next one? I assume you are.
Yeah, of course.
Do you know? Is it 10 episodes? Is it, or did they say?
I don't know.
I'm buzzing.
No idea.
I'm buzzing. Jam. Got a Blade Runner, right?
We'll do like a Blade Runner.
Buzzing. Ridley Scott says there's a live-action Blade Runner and Alien TV series being developed. Pilots written for both. This is coming from Variety, and it's Minori Ravindran. Sorry, Manny. I'm going to call him Manny. The Ridley Scott has confirmed a live-action TV series of two of his most enduring movies, Blade Runner and Alien. Which do you prefer of them two?
Blade Runner.
I do as well. Although Alien is fantastic, but Blade Runner is so good. Fast progressing with pilots written for both shows. Speaking with the BBC on Monday, the House of Gucci Helmer suggested the Blade Runner adaptation is being plotted as a 10-episode series. We're going to watch this. Are you interested first?
For Alien, I'd have to rewatch everything to catch up.
Yeah. No,
for Blade Runner, I can probably just jump straight into them.
Yeah. Blade Runner's fucking batshit, innit? News of an Alien series was first announced in December 2020, and we missed that. Sorry, everybody. The show is being set up at Cabler FX with Noah Hawley attached as showrunner. Do you know Noah Hawley?
No.
Neither do I. Let's have a look. He looks like a dude, though. Legion, Lucy in the Sky, Fargo. Yeah. There's worse people to showrun your TV series. It's
a very rare surname, that is.
Yeah.
That's my nan and granddad's surname.
It is. What legends, mate. Scott hasn't previously discussed a Blade Runner TV show. An anime series based on the iconic movie Blade Runner Black Lotus premiered earlier this month on Adult Swim. I haven't seen that yet. I want to watch it. And so on and so forth. But yeah, keep an eye out for those. I'm going to preserved till I see trailers, mate. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And before we jump into it, I put that in the wrong place. I'm sorry, Jam. I've done it in the wrong place.
Stop putting it in the wrong place.
That's what she said. Oh yeah. Wonder why I looked off. Why are you ruining this document for me now, Jam? I'm gonna surprise you now, James. I'm gonna surprise you. Kojima Productions expands into music and film.
Saw this
from Andy Robinson from VGC. Kojima Productions has officially expanded into TV and film of LA studio. Death Stranding firm wants to find new ways to entertain our fans. Our fans, not they weren't in their quotes. Well, Jam, what do you make of this first before I read more?
Well,
first instinct, what is it?
What Metal Gear Solid?
Yeah, because
all the rumors of that flying around, Oscar Isaac being Snake, and all now they've got a studio, so
it's not. It's not Metal Gear Solid, though, does he? What do you reckon they're going to do with it? Do you reckon they've got a deal to?
I hope so.
Maybe. It'd be nice to have Kojima involved. Names are eluding me today, John. I'm so sorry. The guy who did Skull Island, Kong, Jace, Voight Robert. Oh God, what's his name? The director.
The director.
Yeah, he's doing it. I can't remember his name, but it's in capable hands. I'll just say that. According to GamesIndustry.biz, the new division will be led by PlayStation veteran Riley Russell, who worked at the company for nearly 3 decades.
Gordon Voight Roberts.
That's him. He's in worse. It can be in worse hands than him, mate. Don't
imagine.
If you've seen Skull Island,
Yeah, it's a great film.
yeah, it's good, isn't it? Yeah. I like that one. Arguably liked it more than Godzilla vs Kong, but I've
not seen that one.
Wait, I've got it on Blu-ray. I went bought it. That's so cool. I had it ruined for me by a toy though, but I kind of guessed what was going down. Team has its charter, the goal of expanding the reach and awareness of the properties now under development at Kojima Productions, and to make them even more part of our popular culture. Riley Russell, that is. I mean, it seems to be in good hands. I'm gonna have to wait until I see if I can. You know what's gonna happen. Directed by Hideo Kojima. He loves films, doesn't he? That's clear.
To be fair, he probably would be good at directing films
clear
anyway.
as day in his video games films.
Yeah.
And like not nods to like older films. Like even Snake is Snake Plissken from
Escape from New York.
Yes, Kurt Russell. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, actor Norman Reedus recently appeared to confirm that negotiations have begun for Death Stranding 2, while Microsoft is reportedly closing a deal to publish a new game by Kojima. That's a tidbit at the end there. But, I mean, we'll see what happens. And I can't wait to listen to some weird music. But he has good taste, Kojima, to be fair, in films and music and stuff. But Jam...
You could pick up Death Stranding now for like 34 quid, I think, something like that.
Still not going to, are you, Jam?
No, I'm not.
Like I said, tidbit, I'm glad it exists. And I'm glad Kojima will always... do out there stuff, but it's not for me. It's not for me.
No, I'm not for me either. Not that game.
For me at all. Jam charts time. What could possibly be number one this week? You've no idea. You'll never get it.
Is it Battlefield 2042?
No.
I didn't think it was.
It's a new entry, and it's placed, but it's not number one. I'll give you a clue. It's not even number 2.
But say again?
It's not number 2.
Not, what isn't number 1? Isn't not number 2?
No. Battlefield.
GTA Definitive.
No, that's not out physically yet.
Oh, this doesn't count.
Battlefield 2042 entered the charts at number 3. There's your clue.
What have I missed that's come out this week? Oh, Pokemon, obviously.
James, charts are as follows. Just Dance 2022 at number 10, jumping up from 15. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl Double Pack at number 9. Far Cry 6 at 8. Mario Kart 8 at 7. Spider-Man Miles Morales at 6. FIFA at 5. Call of Duty at 4, dropping 3 places from number 1 last week. Battlefield entering at number 3. Shining Pearl at 2. Brilliant Diamond at 1. Are you surprised by this?
So the individual ones at the top. So that game is essentially there 3 times.
I'm going to shock you even further now, mate. Are you ready for some? Chris Scullion, the gentleman that does this every week and puts on games and stuff, he tweeted some tweets, mate. I'm just going to read them to you. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon Brilliant Diamond at number 1, Shining Pearl at number 2 are 2 best-selling box games in the UK last week, which means Battlefield 2042 is to settle for number 3. Combined sales for Pokemon games are down 26% over Sword and Shield and up 13% over Let's Go games. Brilliant Diamond is the biggest Switch game launch of the year. Listen to me.
Makes sense.
Brilliant Diamond on its own is the Switch's biggest launch game of the year. On its own.
Yeah.
There's 2 games, Jam, and they're both... Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's without counting Pearl. Comfortably ahead of 3D World, Monster Hunter Rise, and Zelda Skyward Sword, and then obviously Metroid Dread. Combined together, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl's box launch sales are the second biggest launch of the year across all platforms. Second only to FIFA. To put into scale, Pokemon Shining Pearl, the weakest of the 2, has already sold more copies in 1 week than Metroid Dread has managed to in 7.
Wow.
The power of Pokemon is still going.
Yeah.
And you knew the second...
That franchise will be alive when we're dead.
Oh, mate. The franchise... Pokemon can do what it wants, and it'll still fucking fly off the shelf.
does do what it wants.
Exactly, and you can tell. Like I said, I don't think they're bad. They're not bad by any stretch, but I just, after Sword and Shield and seeing the remakes climb back up to the current gen, if you will, I feel a bit shortchanged. But I'm having a great time playing it. Don't get me wrong. So, Jam, Battlefield 2042, number 3. The game's launches. The game's launch sales are 59% down compared to the launch of 2018's Battlefield 5. However, download figures aren't in yet, so don't worry, Jam.
I'd imagine that's a hell of a lot more.
Might be, yeah.
And then refunded about 50% of that.
Yeah, the digital marketplace has accelerated significantly over the last 3 years. I still think it's down on Battlefield 5, even with digital, but when they fix the game, who knows? In terms of physical sales, unsurprisingly, PS5 from 50% of sales on Battlefield 5, PS4 on 20%, and Xbox One claims 70% of the share. And Series S and X took 13. Are you buzzing with that?
Yeah.
Spider-Man Miles Morales is up 366% again. You assume it's PS5.
Wonder why. Yeah.
Black Friday deals. Far Cry 6 has risen 180. Just Dance has risen 232. Riders Republic has gone to number 14 after a 169% sales rise. And Valhalla has re-entered the charts at 16 with a 462% sales jump.
Black Friday would have helped with that.
Black Friday,
the deals I was showing you.
Black Friday, yeah. That is
50% off.
Yeah. Valhalla now, 25 quid on Amazon. PS5
like that, yeah.
If you want to play Valhalla, just go and get it off Amazon now. Guardians of the Galaxy, 35 quid. Deathloop is 30 quid. Mate, why pay full price for games on launch day when you can just wait a few months and get them for...
Yeah, all this, PlayStation games are 70 quid now. It's like, are they? They're 70 quid on day one. Maybe.
To be fair, they said this to me, that Sony games tend to just drop. Like, you can get God of War now for like a tenner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Ghost of Tsushima is like 48 now, rather than 70, and that came out a few weeks ago.
If you're watching this from the States, go on Amazon and get Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild for £25.
From the States?
It's
we ain't got that.
Amazon.com. I'm not sure if it's .co.uk. I might have a look quick.
I'm doing it now.
Thank you. In the States, they've got like deals on everywhere, whereas like first party Switch games are like 27 quid max, and it's like they're never that cheap. Just get them now. Do you know what I mean? Well, yeah.
No, it's still 60 quid in this.
Of course it is.
59.99
Fuck's sake.
on Amazon.
It's 4 years old. Never drops. Friend at work's playing that, and you would not put Zelda in her hands. Do you know what I mean? Like, she was messaging me the other day. She's like, I don't know where to go. Where's this lady? Where's the map? Where's the castle? Why have I got to do this? How'd you kill them things with the eye? I'm like, what are you asking me? I've not played this game for like 3 years.
Do you know why?
Because I'm playing other shit, mate.
Star Wars Fallen Order is £16 on the PS5.
I saw that as well. Yeah, so it was a Black
45
Friday.
for Tsushima, 32 for Riders Republic.
Mate, I've been scrolling.
£22 for Valhalla.
It's 22 now.
34 for Guardians.
I nearly fucking folded the Guardians. Like,
17 for Mortal Kombat. For the whole mega collection of Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
15 quid for Avengers.
Yeah, I can't buy anything now, Jam. Because Jade's bought me some birthday presents and Christmas presents. And
no one cares about your birthday.
Mate, I'm buzzing. I give her a list. I was like, just get me one of them. I don't know, but she got me. So I can't
to be fair, I'm going to have to ask Jade what she got you so I don't get you the same thing, haven't I? I'll talk to her in a bit. I'll talk to her in a bit.
Mate, you do that. Yeah, I mean, even like the newer, I say newer stuff, like I say, Guardians come out a few weeks. I was living here when Guardians come out, and that's already 30, 35 quid. 25 on PS4 in some places if you can find it. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
It's always good, mate. Should we crack on? Because we missed last week and there's a little bit extra to get through. First up, Jam, Analog Pocket. Have you seen these?
Yeah.
They are. If you were lucky enough to pre-order one, they're getting dispatched. They're shipping on December 13th, and they are. And they tell you to expect delivery between the 14th and 30th of December. Are you interested in one of these?
Not really.
Not really. I kind of want one, but then I kind of think I prefer.
I'd like to just to see one. Though.
Yeah.
I don't think it would grab me.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But I'd rather just mod the old hardware than call me insane. You know what I mean? Call me old school or whatever. I'd rather like I did with the. Where is it? It's here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll just do that. No battery instead. But what is this fucking?
Was it the new screen?
Yeah, probably.
The batteries last 4.5 seconds.
To be fair, it's not. It doesn't take that much power from the batteries. I was quite surprised how long they lasted, because I haven't charged that since I put the screen in. I don't know how long it's been dead.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But yeah, if you're looking, if you do get one, send us a picture because I'm interested. We'll see it. Also, James, Halo 5. I'm talking shit. Infinite 5 was shit. Halo Infinite, December 8th. Campaign has gone gold. Cyberpunk went gold. What? No, Joe, it's not going to do a Cyberpunk.
I don't think they got there before it turned into Cyberpunk.
Confident it's going to be great because
I'm pretty sure.
I'm not a Halo guy. We're not Halo guys. When I play Halo Infinite multiplayer, I have a good time. Whether I'm with you and NS or just chilling on my own or what.
Exactly.
I have a good time. I think the gameplay's solid. Maps are alright. People are fuming with the progression, but I think they're fixing that. But it did come out. Someone data mined it, I think. I've saw it. I'm not put it on our document, but somebody data mined it and found out that to buy everything, you'd have to spend like $1,000. Or Red Dead 2, you're buzzing, right? Yeah, you'd have to spend that. I'm like, you've clearly not played Train Simulator 2000, whatever it is, with its fucking.
Buy that, Ryan.
Ryan's been playing Red Dead 2. I think. How much is Train Simulator DLC?
All like grand, in it, more than that.
Yeah, it's way more than 2021. Right, okay, you can get Train Simulator 2021 for like $5, but the DLC is like fucking. Okay, 25 quid DLC. It's just DLC City. 600 DLCs ranging from 10 and 25 quid. And I'm still scrolling through it. You know what I mean? Is there a buy all? There's not a buy all. Do you know why there's not a buy all, John? No one can afford that.
No, who's got the time? I mean, I imagine people have the time, but
people have the time. Yeah, whatever. I mean, that's like not. I mean, nobody releases things for you to not buy them, but that isn't released so everybody buys everything. Do you know what I mean? It's if you want to do this, you can buy this. You can want to do that, you can just get that.
The same with my pricing.
Yeah, same thing. But do you think that's predatory? But I don't think it is. I think it's free to play. They've got a
no, because it's not a microtransaction, really, is it?
Not really, no.
I'd get rinse and repeat microtransactions that give you the same thing over and over again, but it's a large purchase on top of the game already, and if you're going to spend that much, you know you're going to play that as mode. It's like extra story mode and stuff.
How much is Sims 3 expansions, right? Jam. Cracking on, mate. 20. Yes, Ryan, come on. You put your hand in that pocket, mate. Jam, Sony has a patent for PS5 covers and skins. I'm reading from OP Attack, and it's...
Oh, you mean the faceplates?
Yeah. Have you seen the patent? I put it on
I've seen that they're on their way, apparently.
Yeah, there's a patent here for them. That's the wrong one. The thing's too small now. All the menus are too small. But there's a patent, everybody. If you can see that, let me just zoom in a bit. So that you can see the Fig 3 and Fig 4, the back and front of it, I imagine. So, Taran says, various incidents have been making the news recently about Sony leaning on creators and manufacturers that are creating PS5 covers and skins without their permission. I don't know if you remember, Jam, but they did go after.
How how they're going to stop it?
They did
Seriously.
send their solicitors. They're going to stop it. I was going to tell you how
But
they're going to stop
there's
it.
cease and desist for a lot of it. There were before.
Cease and desist. Send their solicitors round. They're going to patent it, so
you can only buy it from them, basically.
Well, this is the thing. Taron goes on and says, console customization is a big market in video game world. As many games want to personalize their console to show off their love for a certain game franchise. I prefer buying the official,
Yeah, I do too.
Like Gears of War controllers.
When it comes to tech stuff, I have to buy first party.
I can't have third party final sticker shit.
Yeah,
I did that.
I don't want
and I regret it every day.
I was intending on changing the faceplates for my PS5, when they come out with them, but now I'm thinking right. So I like the look of the white Switch OLED. If I've got one of them, they'll match. And if I ever want to get an Xbox, it'd probably be an S, and I'd get a white one. So it just look all kind of in sync kind of thing.
Whereas my PS5's half a yard this way, and it's like a big white box, and then everything else is black. So my PC tower's white, so it kind of fits. But then I've got,
you've got white cupboards, white desks and stuff.
But you fucking tell me official God of War Ragnarok faceplates with fucking cool artwork on it. I'm not interested.
You're not?
I wouldn't be able to tell you I'm not interested. I'm sorry.
Because you'd have them already.
Question, Jam.
Yes.
Question. There's a really cool teardown video of the PS5 with Mark Cerny on Variety. Is it Variety? I can't remember what. Wired. Is it Wired? Hang on. I did it to my list later. Watch later list. Where is it? Jam, where is it?
Over there.
Wired. Mark Cerny, 15 minutes on YouTube. You just got you deep dive into the thing. Won't go into it now, but go and watch it. Jam, question. Are Sony doing this, right? So they can sell the faceplates themselves, or are they doing this to stop third parties, manufacturers? Like, for example, if they did come out with a God of War console, and it was the God of War shit,
they can't sell it because they can just manufacture the faceplate. So
people would probably rather just go and buy not rather, but it's cheaper to go and buy the third party skin with the same similar artwork on it. And
yeah.
And then if they did that, their expensive limited edition console is less valuable. Or do you believe there eventually will be a section on the PS Store website thing where they'll have own Horizon ones and God of War ones and Parappa the Rapper ones and shit like that? Is that which side of the coin are you on? Yes, right.
I don't know. I mean, Sony are well within their right to stop everyone else doing it because it's their product.
I agree.
So they're well within their rights to stop everyone else making them and make it for them. And then yes, it gives them an avenue to sell limited edition consoles down the line where you can only get them plates with that console and you don't get knock off ones.
I think
which you still will.
Yeah, I think that's what I'd rather them make the consoles and then have the limited edition console comes with this plate.
Yeah.
Only this plate, but you can get these other plates with the console as well, or you can buy these plates separately. But if you want a limited edition console with this nice plate, not nice, but limited edition plate with this bundle. Am I making sense? I don't think I'm making sense.
I know. No, I know. I kind of know what you mean. Yeah, it's like a pick and mix kind of thing.
Yeah. So if you want the cherry cola bottles, you had to buy them in a bag, in a mixed bag. But if you wanted the cola bottles separately, you could buy them separately as a one piece suite. That's kind of the same. Yeah. That's the best I could explain it.
Well, I mean, it's weird. I don't want to see just all over the show faceplates or different ones. I know it sounds weird. It just doesn't make it like console.
People can do what you want, but I'm kind of a snob when it comes to this kind of thing because I'd have to have official. It's got to be officially licensed shit. The Nintendo stuff's fine because that is it's third-party manufacturers officially licensed by Nintendo.
And,
There's like sort of a level of quality to it because Nintendo are going, popping their head around the corner, going, "What are you doing there, mate?
Let me have a
Tidy
look
that up
for.
a bit." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um,
But imagine you got third-party faceplates and it just snapped the connectors on your PS5 and stuff, and none of them fit again. Things like that.
Yeah,
You'd be fuming.
Ryan, you know they're all over Wish already, mate. Don't you worry.
Oh, they will.
Yeah, because there's like 360. You probably don't remember this, but
I know 360 covers and stuff.
Take
like
the front off and put like a Gears
Yeah,
of War
yeah.
one on. You remember?
Yeah. People had like Arsenal, Liverpool, Man United.
I hate that shit.
I hate that too.
Like, it's
Someone was saying like a PlayStation that was covered like, I think it was Arsenal actually. They covered in Arsenal like stickers manufactured for the PS4. It's like, why? It's like, why do you want that for? I mean, I'm an Arsenal fan and it looks tacky as shit.
I hate it's like there's just a certain level of like amateur to it. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I mean, you do. It's your console. Do what you want. I'm a big believer in if you buy the thing, you every right to spray it or put a sticker on it or put magnets on it or draw on it if you're that way. Do what you want. Don't show it me if you ruin it, but do what you want. Jam, shall we move on?
Yeah.
Big story now. Big news. Hint of salt. Expectations chill, mate. Are you ready? Do you remember a couple of weeks ago when a certain Irish folk singer McMahon, Ava McMahon,
said that she's been working on something.
Told WLR FM that she'd recorded an Irish language theme for the game, which has yet to be revealed, for a PlayStation remake. Do you remember this?
I do.
Now, if you're watching the stream or the YouTube video, you can probably know what I'm going to say. The game, apparently, in question, is a game Jam has never played in his life. It's also a game I've never played in my life, so we're going to have a good time right here. Chrono Cross, the spiritual successor, sequel, whatever you want to call it, to Chrono Trigger. One of the game that was light years ahead of its time, right? Chrono Trigger was... I've not played Chrono Cross, I don't know. Apparently it's good. I don't know. Jam.
Yeah.
Reading from VGC, Tom Ivan. He says, a remake of Square Enix classic RPG Chrono Cross is reportedly in development for multiple platforms. Chrono Cross, which was released for the original PlayStation in 1999, was one of the many unannounced titles on the NVIDIA database leak. Do you remember that leak? We mentioned it a bit, I think. It was on there. Yeah. NVIDIA was like, yeah, that's all. The games might not be real, but that's all real. Like, do you know what I mean? Do you believe this first? Because it's coming from... Sorry, 2 seconds.
Sometimes by the smoke there's fire. And
exactly. Xbox era... Where are we? Xbox era co-founder, Nick Baker, random source, he says on the podcast last night, I think it was, or the night before, I'm not sure. So Chrono Cross Remastered, I think, was already on the NVIDIA leak list, so that game shouldn't be a surprise. It was on NVIDIA's list, but I was told that but I was told that the VGC article is about Chrono Cross Remastered. So that when this come round first with Ava McMahon, and she was like, "Oh, I've done a song for that game." Apparently, you've been told that it's Chrono Cross Remastered or remake or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. What else I've told? Because everyone's working on the assumption that it's a PlayStation exclusive. I've been told that it's not. The word used was multi-plat, and he also goes on to say when he hears JRPG multi-plat, he assumes PC, PlayStation, and Switch. That I always assume that as well. I'm not sure if it's going to come to Xbox, but who knows? Maybe. Yeah, and so on and so forth. And there's not really much else other than him saying, you know, we'll see. Jam.
I hope it's Chrono Cross. That'd be cool.
Hope it's Chrono Cross.
I'd like to play it, yeah.
I'd like to play it. They'll play Chrono Trigger.
Obviously.
I never got round to Chrono Cross. I missed it. I don't know
Never played
why.
it.
Did
Never played it.
We didn't get. Did we get Chrono Trigger? I can never remember.
Yeah, we did. There's PAL Chrono Trigger.
Yeah. Okay.
It's in Super Nintendo.
Yeah, but is it PAL or is it like? Where? I'm fact checking this. I believe you, mate, but I need to. Mate. March 95.
Yeah, it is.
Find me a PAL one. I want it.
Oh,
Japanese one behind me.
That's Japanese.
Okay. Chrono Trigger UK.
Well, the one that says EUR, so Europe maybe. Chrono Trigger Unlimited.
Mate. Japan, no. We got Chrono Trigger. The first version of Chrono Trigger we officially got was the DS one? Did we get the PlayStation one? We didn't get the PlayStation version either, apparently. According to this website, IMDb.
We didn't get a UK release one.
No. We didn't get... The first Final Fantasy was 7. People forget that.
Yeah.
That's crazy, isn't it, when you think about it?
I might be thinking of the box art for the DS.
Yeah. Maybe. Not important. We both played for Chrono Trigger, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool.
I haven't played it in like a million years,
I've not played it for... Joe pissed off. Do you know how much the DS one's worth now?
Well, people are buying it for 80, 90 quid here.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a sealed version, print one, which is £469.
Mm-hmm. I lent my Chrono Trigger DS to a close friend of ours.
Don't tell me. Has it come back yet?
Wonders. This was when he lived before where he's living now.
Mm-hmm.
You know where I mean?
I know, yeah.
Across from our other friend. Is that game in that stack of DS games behind me?
No, it isn't.
No, it's not. Where is
it?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I've got it for pre-owned. Just a cartridge, 75 quid.
And you don't know where yours is.
I feel sick, mate. Is that, oh, I'm sorry. It's like, sorry. I'm fuming. But it's just plastic. Like we said, it's just plastic with the near thing. Bloody expensive plastic, but whatever. Should we crack on, mate? I mean, personally, there is PlayStation games I'd rather have, I think.
Yes.
Like PS1 era games I'd rather have, but I'll play Chrono Cross all day long. I'm sure you're the same, right? Are you the same?
Yeah.
Do you care?
Oh, I'd like to play it.
I'd love to play it. Let's crack on. Jam. Sorry, everybody, that was loud. Jam. Avengers is the gift that keeps on giving, isn't it?
Just don't care.
Spider-Man. That looks awful.
It does look. When you see Insomniac Spider-Man, this just looks like
night and day, mate.
Good try.
No, this looks. I would put it on screen for everybody. Spider-Man for the Avengers have been announced. When's he out? Sorry, everybody, I've ruined the video. Let me just. But you're right. You see, Insomniac Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Even you see Black Panther stuff, which is the other DLC. It just looks way better.
I was only told. Well, I was told that I saw that this is just character DLC. This is no story.
Yeah.
Nothing. It's just
you get
Spider-Man to do other stories.
Yeah.
Stories you've already done.
Spider-Man just drops in. There's little tape recording things which sort of lead to, I don't know, but they look so bad, man. I mean, just this game. Did you ever play the Spider-Man game on PS1? No. This looks worse than that. Like there's sort of a lot of fresh air shots on some of the some of the footage is. Oh, I don't know what to say, man. I mean, this was like supposed to be because you got to remember, Spider-Man is exclusive to PlayStation, right?
Sony owned, yeah.
Yeah, slap in the face to like. It was. I don't know. I don't know, mate. It looks bad. It's half-assed. It's probably not half-assed, but you know what I mean. And it's like, but then again, if they were to go all out, put a big, fully fledged campaign in it, you're damaging Xbox and PC players. So
yeah,
but this,
I suppose, yeah.
This doesn't look good, mate.
Spider-Man,
probably.
I'm sure Square Enix do not care about selling PlayStations. They just want their product
care.
as well, don't they?
Exactly. And it's like Spider-Man's. Probably not even arguably. Spider-Man is the most iconic Avenger, I'd say.
Yeah, especially now.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like he's going to be the new leader and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Future event like leader, like Tony Stark's replacement.
Yeah, Iron Man. Iron Man will never die, but Spider-Man's legacy is like 20 years ago. If I walked into a person in the street and be like, "Do you know who Iron Man is? Do you know who Tony Stark is?" 20 years ago. What would be the reaction, Jam?
No. I knew Tony Stark was.
I did as well. But this is a character that's been around since the 50s, 60s, probably.
Yeah. I used to watch. Do you know the X-Men cartoons?
Yeah.
So my next door neighbor in London is that it's like us now.
Yeah.
Do you know what? To this day, I still try and find him on social media because I've not spoken to him in years. He's a bit older than us. He's in his 50s now or something like that.
Really?
But he used to have walls of just like VHS tapes and stuff like that. And he used to lend me like X-Men and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But he used to give me like the Fantastic Four cartoons, the Iron Man cartoons. The Iron Man one's one of my favourite ones.
That one was cool. I really like the X-Men cartoon though.
Because they were king. They were king.
They were the best.
But you know,
Spider-Man.
My Forgotten Gem was Fantastic Four.
Mm-hmm.
Like he lent me that game.
Did he?
Sure I got that from. Used to hammer that game because of him, yeah. And weirdly, the Phantom 2040 I've got that's here is actually his.
Is it?
I was fuming because he gave it to me with the box, and now I don't know where the box is.
Fuming.
He moved before I moved.
Oh, he sounds like a cool guy. I hope you can find him one day. It's just.
I don't think it's social media or anything like that. I've been looking through my mum's like contacts book and stuff like that, and can't find numbers or anything.
Yeah. I hope one day you just knowing you'll probably just run into him in the street in London one day.
He spends a lot of time. I know he goes to the planet a lot. If he's not changed his habits, I'm like every time I go there, I'm like, let me find him.
Imagine just being and just see like random dudes you used to live across the road from, or whatever.
Fine, mate. I'll see you in a million years.
How's it going? Yeah, Jam. Has this made you go actually quite fancy the Avengers now?
Absolutely not. It's made it worse.
Absolutely not, indeed, mate.
I had it. I'm not gonna lie. I had it downloaded.
I did download it.
Game Pass.
I tell you what,
I deleted it to save space.
I deleted it so I can install Forza on the console downstairs, so I can play that when I'm downstairs.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck that. 80 gig, fuck off. But then Edgy lent it me last year, the year before. Can't remember.
Yeah.
Didn't play it. Not asked. Don't care. Jam. Not a game you really care about. Brawlhalla. Getting Street Fighter characters. Are you buzzing?
I care a bit more now.
Yeah. Have you ever played Brawlhalla?
Yeah, I think I have.
It's not horrific. But obviously, characters in question: Ryu, Chun-Li, and Akuma. Akuma's in it as well, I believe. I've not made that up. I swear I've not made that up. But yeah, I mean, like Chun-Li looking fresh, Ryu looks like Ryu, and then Akuma is here. Yeah, buzzing. Yeah, Pocket Fire's sick. But yeah, they've got a nice stage there as well. They play now. They're out now. Jam. Is there any chance you're going to jump on Brawlhalla, download these characters, and play?
Why not?
Why not? Rayman's in it, I think. There's a lot of people in Brawlhalla. No, that is like the Smash game, which like Shovel Knight's in it, I think. Probably. I just want a list of characters. I'm on the website. I need a list of characters. Esports, by the way. Right.
Can you get it from Steam?
It is on Steam. It's a Ubisoft game, so they make you probably fucking download
No,
their
I've tried
launcher.
out.
Rayman's in it. That's all I can say. Why is everyone else? I swear, like, some wrestlers are in it, I think. Why is Rayman in that random list? I'm just gonna fucking... Do you know what I'm gonna do, Jam? List of Brawlhalla characters. Let's go. Right, here you are. Here you are. I don't know these people.
740 meg. I don't think I can spare
No,
the
that
space.
is too much, mate. I'm trying to find across that because I swear there's like Bloody Roar. Bloody Roar is sick, to be fair. Right, okay. Shovel Knight.
Not Bloody Raw.
Right. Shovel Knight, Rayman, Hellboy, Adventure Time, WWE. Xavier Woods. No, John Cena, The Rock, Xavier Woods, and Becky Lynch. Macho Man, Randy Savage. Forgotten his name. The Undertaker, and some girl with pink and blue hair. I can't remember her name.
Oh, it's finished downloading now.
I got 6 out of 8, by the way, of those, so shush. Tomb Raider, Lara Croft in it, Ben 10, Walking Dead, Kung Fu Panda, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and last but not least, Street Fighter. That Brawlhalla is not horrific, but it's one of them things. When I'm playing a platform file like that, I'd rather just play Smash, to be honest. It's the horrible curse, and I know it shouldn't be like that, but
Just because you're not going to get better than Smash, right?
It doesn't get better. I'm sorry. That some dude earlier, it's like I was looking on Twitter, and he was like, "Oh, my dad's just beat Doom Eternal," and he was like, "Oh, that was a really good first-person shooter. Are there any more first-person shooters that good?" And he's like, "Not really." He's right. Doom Eternal is great.
Doom is really, really good.
Jam. Moving on. GTA the Trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen GTA the Trilogy?
I've seen some of it.
You've seen the bollocks of videos on Twitter, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they've apologised. Rockstar have apologised for the state of it. I'm reading from Michael Beckwith of the Metro. It says, Rockstar sincerely apologises for the GTA the Trilogy, not offering refunds, but they are PC version, putting the old ones back on, and if you buy the trilogy up until June the 30th next year, you get the old ones for free in your library.
So that's their apology thing.
Yeah, and the apology is they're going to fix it. So there's patch notes here, and I'm not even going to open them, but you know how...
That's if you buy it before June the 30th.
June the 30th.
Right.
May not be as bad as Cyberpunk, but Grand Theft Auto the Trilogy Definitive Edition has been the highest profile technical disaster this year. Despite consisting of 3 classic Rockstar games, this Definitive Edition has been blasted by both the press and public for the state it released in. Fair enough. I've seen some. I've not played it, but I've seen some of the footage, and it's not good, mate. I don't know if you've seen much or...
I've not seen a lot of it.
No. It's just like... I can't believe... Obviously, it's like, have you read the apology?
No.
Right.
Oh, no, yeah, I have. Yeah, sorry. I'm waiting for one from EA. I'm looking forward to that one.
It says, we want to provide an update regarding the unexpected technical issues that... I would stop right there. That was the apology. Unexpected technical issues. Listen to me. Right now. The resources Rockstar have got, the QA department that they can employ, the developers that they can give, the time they can give the developers, there's no way that was unexpected. I don't believe you for a fucking second. I'm sorry, they can go fuck themselves. Are you going to buy it?
Yeah, probably.
Like, when it's physical or when it's fixed?
When it's physical and fixed. I mean, no rush to buy it,
yeah, okay.
But I will buy
I'm the same. I think I want to play them. Okay, apparently some of the textures are horrible and the character models are a bit funny and all that.
Misspelling and all that other things.
Yeah, like they're sort of using AI to sort of rip the old
yes.
backgrounds. Yeah, it doesn't work properly. And apparently they're based on the iOS version, which Square did that with Final Fantasy VI and Steam and a lot of the... Get about where you're at, mate. Final Fantasy 6 on Steam and some other stuff, and it's just like, don't do this, please. Just give us the older versions. Come on. Dragon Quest 3 Octopath Styles out next year, by the way. While we're on Square Enix.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that is going to be good. I have no doubt it's going to be good. No doubt in my mind. Jam, moving on. What's some big news, mate? Another acquisition for you. Epic Games have acquired Harmonix.
There's only one good thing that can come from this.
What's that?
We get another... Is it amplitude or frequency? Did they do that?
Rock Band. I think so.
Yeah, Rock Band, yeah.
I think they did amplitude. They did some of them with cool mini games, Harmonix. They did some of them. I'm not sure how many frequency and amplitude.
Well, there you go, both of them.
There you go, win-win. And a Guitar Hero, and on. Did they do Guitar Hero?
To be fair, they should bring back Guitar Hero. Why is it not a thing anymore?
They did bring it back. No one.
No, I don't mean the shitty way. I mean the
old school button way, not
old cartoony way and things like that. 5 buttons.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think Guitar Hero is as broad when you put an actual guitar in someone's hand and let them do it that way. Like you had that game. What was that game called? Rocksmith, was it? Or
Rocksmith, yeah, with an actual guitar.
Oh, did you like that one? Or would you?
No, because I can't play guitar.
Well,
I'd rather play.
Like,
I was sick of Guitar Hero.
Yeah, exactly. If you got no desire to do it, then them games don't appeal to you. Or I mean, with Rocksmith, I'd rather just play guitar as I'm doing it. I'd rather just play Guitar Hero for what I play the game. Do you know what I mean? I don't think the middle ground's needed there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I had all the Guitar Hero, like a lot of the Guitar Hero games, and 2 guitars, and
Van Halen, remember?
Left them at Kai's house, and I've never seen them since. Or him.
At least Kai alright, is he? I'm not.
I have no idea.
I hope he's alive. I hope he's alive, at least.
Me and Chris haven't seen him in years.
Mate.
But yeah, no, he's alive.
Okay, as long as he's alive, we don't care. We do care, but I hope he's well. Back to this though. Exciting news for I'm reading from Harmonix. Exciting news for the team at Harmonix today. It's been announced that we're joining the Epic Games family with your favourite developers. The mind's gone blank again. What are they called?
Psyonix.
I knew it was Psy Summit. Sorry. This is a monumental day for the team and one that wouldn't have been possible without years of support from you, our fans. Thank you. I'm glad they are getting dug out. It feels like they were dug out a hole because they've had a lot of failed projects in the past 5-10 years since Rock Band fucking died down. But yeah. What does this mean for Rock Band DLC? Nothing. We'll be continuing on our existing DLC plans, and there are a lot of great tracks coming as we wrap up 2021 and push into next year. Blah blah blah. Basically saying it's the thing. There's no price here though. For the last 26 years by the way. So the Guitar Hero, Rock Band, Dance Central, and some more VR titles. Fuser. Did you play Fuser?
No,
I didn't either. Everything in between. We aspire to redefine blah 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 yada yada yada. What does this mean for Harmonix? Do you think they'll just carry on as like Psyonix?
I mean, what have Harmonix got anything out at the moment? That's
Rock Band DLC. That's
then
what's rival seasons.
I mean, Epic are obviously they've Rocket League and Fortnite, so they do well with things. So they could. Let's say they do bring back Guitar Hero. They could release one game and then just there you go, download as many songs as you want, or here's packs for years to come.
They're going about DLC.
It'd be games. It would like a games as a service again.
Yeah, Fuser events won't change for those that play Fuser. Does this mean more Rock Band instruments will be made? This is not in our current plans. Will Fuser and your other games still be available on Steam? Yes, all our games will remain available on Steam and console. What about our servers for insert Harmonix game here? Will those be taken offline? But basically, the joining Epic Games. The gist of this article is the joining Epic Games and nothing's changing. But I'm interested to see if I miss like Guitar Hero was cool. Like Guitar Hero 3 was Legends of Rock was fucking
The best one.
I don't think it's even close, to be fair.
It was the best one. Yeah. Yes.
Man United won 2-0, by the way, if you care.
I know. I saw Jadon Sancho actually scored.
Did he actually play?
He actually scored the goal.
Did Vonda Thingy play?
I have no idea.
Okay. Jam. Moving on. Unless you want to say something? Sorry.
I'm Tom.
No.
Producer at Project.
Steph was talking to me. Carry on.
Jam. Over the past couple of days, there have been 2 fighting games where actually I've looked at and gone, oh. Do you know what I mean? One more than the other. I'm not sure if you've seen these. I sent you one of these the other day. First one we're going to look at Project L, League of Legends 2.5D fighting game, helmed by Tom and Tony Cannon of Robot Netcode fame, and they've worked on loads of they're the dudes that.
This is the League of Legends I can get into.
Yeah, I'm thinking that myself. These 2 gentlemen are like the founders of Evo before it was Evo. It was. I can't remember what it was called before Evo, but these 2 were the ones. Have you seen this trailer? Have you seen this footage?
Yeah, it's sick.
I can't believe this is real. The dude's. I'm going to just go back there. This dude's playing fighting games on a keyboard, by the way. NS, is that you? But I mean, NS doesn't give a shit, mate. But this if you've got 5 minutes, watch this video. If you're into fighting games, or League of Legends, but these 2 gentlemen are it's in good hands. This game, do you know what I mean? It looks like it's going to be a 2v2 fighter, but the art style, John, the art style, the animations. I'm not going to go into nerdy fighting game shit here, but have you watched Maximilian's video on this? Not yet. He does a deep dive into this. If you really want to get deep dive, go watch Maximilian's video on this. It's really cool. But these characters look wicked. Like the art, there's assists, the movements class. This is like a vertical slice. They did say it's not coming out this year or next year. It's going to be 2023 at the earliest, which is a bummer. Yeah, definitely. But like I said, I played League of Legends once. I think we won, and I turned it off because I couldn't be asked. But I'll play the fuck out of this. Do you know what I mean? Like this girl is cool. This dude with the axe is like, look at him, and there's a lot of people who worked on that game who.
Ganondorf, mate.
Exactly. There's a lot of people who worked on that game who worked on the Power Rangers game, which I quite like that game. Have you ever played that one?
The Proud for the Grid, yeah. No, I've never played it.
For like a cheapy Power Ranger, it's really good, man. And I'm not sure if it can rub elbows with like the greats of fighting games, but you can do mad shit with the combos and team fighting and God, and there's no like special moves. There's like just one button attacks. Think Smash Brothers, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Character design, of
I can't wait for this game.
plays a huge role.
It's so beautiful. But the other game, have you seen the other one?
Yeah. See, the other. I mean, for now, the DNF duel appeals to me more because it looks much quicker.
Yeah. And
but obviously, in the other one, we didn't see that much. Yeah.
This one's finished.
And it's more. There's DBZ vibes. Yeah, Fighter Z vibes.
You know why? Because Arc System works over here with this one. This one got both these games have been announced previously. Everyone forgot about. Well, I forgot about them, and then it's just come back and like, okay, these trailers are fucking cool. But this one's like 40 seconds long. I mean, the dude with the. I don't remember this. Apparently, it's been announced before, but I do not remember this at all. Mate, do you know what I mean? There we go. Yeah, man. I'm just trying to. Do me a favour.
This seems more my flow.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I don't think it looks as good as the first one.
No.
It still looks really, really good.
Yeah. Mate. You know what I'm saying?
Gameplay is king.
Gameplay is always king, mate. Always king. In it. But yeah, those two. I don't think there's a date on that second one. Was there a date on that second one? Is it next year? It's probably next year. But yeah, there you go. I'm in on both of those. DNF Duel is a dungeon fighter game, I think. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. I'm not. There's two franchises. I don't know what that is. But
yeah,
I don't know what the franchise. Game. Do you know what I mean? But Jam, another fighting game. That's everything for the last week. There's some stuff on that happened on Thursday. I just want to go over quick. Jam, Multiverses, another fighting game, platform fighter.
I don't care about this.
You do not care about this? No?
It's not Smash Brothers.
Maisie Williams in it, and
I mean, it's cool crossover kind of thing, but
it looks way better than I thought it was going to do.
Tony, the game director and co-founder here.
Yeah, I think Nickelodeon All Stars or whatever that is looks better than this.
Then you are crazy, mate.
I'd like to play it because you don't get a feel of fighting game until you play it.
Yeah, I agree.
Classic characters that you know and love.
Like you can have Tom and Jerry versus Batman.
Yeah, man.
Shaggy versus Harley Quinn.
Shaggy.
Cool.
And free to play. Everything is better with your friends.
Mate.
That's a bond we want to emphasize across our modes.
You better just talk for me a second.
I'm talking for you for a second. Super Saiyan Shaggy in this.
Shaggy! Yeah, man. Yeah, it was like a 2v2 kind of thing. Free to play. And so on. But I hope, with it being free to play, I hope they just give you the game free and then nickel and dime you with skins and shit.
Yeah.
I hate it when they fucking.
Oh, wait, it's free to play?
Yeah, that is.
I'm in.
That's it. You're in. That's straight away. Boom.
Yeah, I mean, like that's I suppose the benefit of not having demos. If it's free to play, it's fine.
No, yeah, they're free to play. I just hope they just nickel and dime you with skins and shit. I hope like the main game is there, and there's robot netcode in this as well. There's going to be a beta network stress thing later this year, but we'll see. Like I said, everyone's in. So Matthew Lillard as Shaggy, Kevin Conroy as Batman, Maisie Williams as Arya Stark, and so on and so forth and so forth. Tom and Jerry in it, so Tom and Jerry mains rise up. Abby Trott is in it as Wonder Woman. Who's Abby Trott, Jam?
She original Wonder Woman?
Female pod from near Pod 153.
No idea.
Also, she's the lady that sang the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate live song. That's her.
Yeah.
John DiMaggio's Jake the Dog, Bender and Marcus Phoenix, and Heidegger from Final Fantasy VII Remake. Boom, boom, boom. Are you buzzing? Estelle is in it, by the way. Remember Estelle?
No.
Take me on a trip I'd like to go someday.
Oh, yeah.
It's Garnet. I think that's from Steven Universe. Tim Conroy, George Newburn, sorry, is in it. He's Superman. He was Superman in the animated shit. Also Sephiroth in everything that's not remake, from what I can imagine. And Kingdom Hearts, he wasn't Sephiroth in that as well. Tara Strong, Harley Quinn, Matthew Lillard, Shaggy. Matthew Lillard. Lillard, in it, yeah.
Lillard, I think.
Males and eyes.
I could be wrong.
Maisie Williams as Arya. Are you buzzing? What? Just quickly on this before we move on. What characters would you want to see from Warner Brothers added to this?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Animaniacs.
Neo from the Matrix.
Neo from the Matrix.
Animaniacs.
Yeah. Jack Bauer from 24.
Exactly.
Oh no, it's not Warner Brothers. Is it?
Don't matter. Put them in it.
No, it's
we don't care.
Not Warner. I don't think so.
Warner Brothers characters. Right. Lola Bunny. Right, let's go over.
LeBron James.
LeBron James. I'm just getting like. They don't, yeah, they do. Like, I don't know, man. Yeah, I mean, they did the animation for the Lego Movie. Warner Animation did,
which is excellent animation.
Mm-hmm. They
Lego
could
Movie's
have
great.
Emmett in it, or any of the Lego Batman suit for Batman. Well, who knows? Why aren't you into Smash Brothers, Ryan? Or do you mean the attempt or the copycat attempts to
That's
replicate it?
blasphemous
It is blasphemous. Right,
on this channel.
Jam.
What?
He's back.
Who?
Bobby fucking Kotick is back.
Oh, yeah, but not in a good way,
Not
but
in a good way. In a fucking he's a prick way. Right.
how people have been, yeah.
Right. I can't remember. This story's going at about 1,000,000 miles an hour over the past week,
Yep.
so you'll have to forgive me if I get things mixed up or in the wrong order.
But we did say we did say last time if people weren't talking about it, people that bought the games would have no idea because they just buy the games. But now you're getting like these people talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
You're more likely to know about it.
But like, there's been like 1,000,000 things over the weekend, so if we have missed something or what we get stuff in the wrong order or whatever, I apologise.
Well, do you know what we have this?
Go on.
The first 5 minutes of Jurassic World Dominion's out.
Oh yeah,
it's a little prologue thing.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, are you into that film or not?
I like Jurassic Park. Yeah, it's cool.
I do. Jurassic World's surprisingly good.
Yeah.
But anyway, over the weekend, Activision Blizzard employees, about 500 of them, did a walkout in protest of Bobby Kotick's tenure as CEO.
Mm-hmm.
Bloomberg, it's in a paywall article, but I'll just say that employees aren't happy with, like, hence the walkout, Bobby Kotick's tenure. Not only are employees not happy, there's a group of Activision shareholders that want Bobby Kotick out. However, they have always been vocal about Bobby Kotick being a prick, and they only own about 0.7% of shares, so it's not like it's a lot of people. Do you know what I mean? They are what they're called? John, what they're called?
Who?
The shareholder group.
Oh, I don't know. I was about to just say shareholders.
Yeah, I was going to say shareholders. Correct me. Comments, please. Thank you. And I got a VGC article here. Bobby Kotick said he would fucking leave if Bobby Kotick is reportedly willing to resign if he can't quickly fix Activision Blizzard issues. The criticised exec is said to have fielded questions from leaders last week. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that goes on. There was a Wall Street Journal who claimed that Wall Street Journal article who claimed that the CEO made the comment during a meeting with executives on Friday, which would have been 22nd. When was that? That was Sunday. So that was yesterday. So it would have been the 19th. The Activision Blizzard boss is facing criticism following the publication of a separate Wall Street Journal report this month, which alleged that Kotick was aware of multiple sexual misconduct allegations. We're not going to go into that again. We went last Tuesday, I think we went into it. He's a prick at the company, and also accused him of personally mistreating several female employees. He's involved as well with the misconduct by threatening to kill his assistant. Oh, fuck knows why.
Do you know what? I'd imagine he's having board meetings after meetings after meetings.
Mm-hmm.
Why isn't his like direct like subordinates just going, just fuck off, piss off?
He makes them a lot of money. That's it.
I mean,
that's the
they might not be shareholders. I mean, they might end up going with him. I don't know. They might because I don't know.
Want to go with him.
But you know, mate. If let's say, I mean, I know it's completely different. But if me and you worked for the same company and we were second,
that'll be the day, mate.
Yeah, and then someone above us had done something like this. and he's like, "Oh, lads, what should we do?" I would basically just say, "Fuck off." Like,
No, yeah,
go away.
that is
Get
the moral
out.
thing to do, is to just get them to leave. But
Yeah.
money talks, as we said last week, mate. Money talks.
Yeah.
The only reason he's still on a job,
Mm-hmm.
they make him too much money. As well as internal petition, a public online petition is also being shared by the employee group ABK Workers Alliance. Activision Blizzard, I can't remember what K stands for, sorry. At the time of writing, the petition has nearly 23,000 verified signatures, which was yesterday, so you imagine it's gone up to about 25,000, 30,000. Anyway, we've covered most of this last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
He needs to go. They all need to go. The board needs to go. He needs to go. The most annoying thing about this, if he was to leave or get fired, he wouldn't leave because of the allegations and the sexual misconduct and things like that. He'd leave because he lied to the shareholders. That's what pisses me off.
Yeah, that's gonna get him.
Yeah, fuck. Oh, right. Anyway, but moving on. Over the weekend, the big three had something to say about this internally.
Mm-hmm.
Phil Spencer came first. Basically, Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo all had their big bosses, Doug Bowser, Jim Ryan, Doug Bowser, I was going to say, and Phil Spencer, all did internal emails. And Phil Spencer, I'm reading from Sean Hollister at The Verge, he says, Microsoft Xbox boss Phil Spencer tells staff he's deeply troubled by Activision Blizzard. Bloomberg reports Spencer is evaluating all aspects of our relationship. Now, it's a big PC game and a big console manufacturer. Just saying, we might not.
Imagine how much that would hurt them.
Yeah, because you've got to remember, like with they do, like, especially with PlayStation and Microsoft, they do have like partnership deals with them, don't they? So for them to just go, no, fuck this.
Yeah.
And
we don't want Call of Duty anymore.
Yeah, I think Sony took it off, Call of Duty off the featured on the store of the weekend. I believe they did. I believe they did, but I didn't look myself.
No,
Following a bombshell.
Yeah. But I mean, I'd stand by that if Sony and Microsoft went, right, we're taking a stand.
Mm-hmm.
We're not. You can make your Call of Duty, but release it on neither our things until you're out and you've sorted your company out.
Imagine.
Hold them responsible. I'd back them.
I hope they got the bollocks to do it though, because nothing's happened yet. They've all sent internal emails.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they got the bollocks to just say, look, like you say, sort your shit out. This is following a bombshell Wall Street Journal report that Activision Blizzard CEO Bobby Kotick allegedly knew, withheld, and even participated in harassment and abusive behaviour. The company's big console partner, Sony and Microsoft, are semi-privately expressing their distress. The Bloomberg report is accurate. A Microsoft spokesperson told The Verge. Microsoft also shared a generic, completely unrelated statement about how Microsoft wants a welcoming and inclusive environment for all of our employees at Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
There's big shade in all camps, I think. We move on to Doug Bowser first, because Sony's got a fucking stick up his arse at the minute, which we'll go to. The Nintendo's issues internal response to Activision Blizzard reports is from Imran Khan at Fanbyte. Nintendo PR sent the following in response to a request for the... Okay, so they published a story, and since then they have spoke to Fanbyte. So we can confirm the content of Doug Bowser's internal email to Nintendo of America staff is accurate. We have nothing further to share on this topic. So what he's saying is, Doug Bowser says in an email, along with all of you, I've been following the latest developments of Activision Blizzard and the ongoing reports of sexual harassment and toxicity at the company. I found these accounts distressing and disturbing. They run counter to my values as well as Nintendo's beliefs, values, and policies, and so on. Apparently the email as well makes mention of the ESA entertainment software. Jam, what is it?
The grading thing.
Yeah, no, an entertainment software. What is it?
Oh, so association. I don't know.
Yeah, probably. The E3 people.
The people
that run E3 entertainment software. So it's well done, Jam. It's association. The ASA, like the ASA has members like Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo, Riot Games, Take-Two, THQ, Warner Brothers Interactive, EA, 505, Bandai, etc. And Nintendo was saying, "Look, you were partners in this association. Sort your shit out," which is fair enough. Again, they're not going to comment further. I hope they do something. I'm not sure a lot of Activision Blizzard games come to Switch. Remember the last one? Was it Overwatch? One after that? I can't remember. We don't care. Jim Ryan, James, of Sony. PlayStation head tells employees that Call of Duty publisher has not done enough to address a deep-seated culture of discrimination and harassment, Brendan Sinclair says at GamesIndustry.biz. PlayStation CEO Jim Ryan is not satisfied with how Activision Blizzard has responded to its recent scandal, according to Bloomberg. But we do not believe their statements and response properly address the situation, Ryan said. So that all of them are internally going in on Activision. I hope there's plans in the pipeline to fuck them off, basically. And just, like you say.
But imagine though, that if they did, let's say Nintendo, Xbox, and Sony made a stand saying, "Okay, we don't want your games. We're not going to have your games on our consoles until you're gone." That means the shareholders lose money. That means the shareholders want him out. That would be the easiest way to get rid of him.
That would. Well, they got the bollocks to do it though. This is the thing.
Yeah, exactly. Because obviously, let's say that knobhead says, "All right, then fine, I'll stay here as long as I possibly can." Yeah. Then the flip side of it, Xbox and PlayStation will start bleeding money.
Either way, though, you're probably going to make money because if he was to stay, you make the wedge, and then if he was to leave, you'd get a nice severance package, mate. He'd be on his yachts, mate. I'd just leave out. I'd go on a yacht somewhere and just chill.
Yeah.
I wouldn't personally sexually harass and discriminate and be a bellend, though, but you know what I'm saying?
Obviously, the consensus. Read the room, fucking Kotick.
It's like that is the perfect. Just read the fucking room. Fuck off.
It's not like the internet doesn't exist and he's not searching and looking at what's going on and what people's opinions are.
Side note.
Fuck off.
Side note, mate. That annoys me.
What's that?
When people are like shocked that companies know of like memes and like fan discourse, like, oh, they know. I'm like, of course they know. Yeah. Like, you're telling me that they've got people on the internet searching forums and on Twitter. Come on, mate.
Social media managers and things like that.
Like, get a grip, mate. Like, come off it. But last thing, not Bob. We're moving on from Bobby Kite now. Reading from Stephen Totillo from Axios. It says lawsuit against PlayStation alleges gender discrimination. Oh dear. Elephant in the room, you know what I mean? A former IT security analyst at Sony PlayStation filed a lawsuit against the company in California on Monday, alleging gender discrimination and wrongful termination after speaking up about discrimination against females at the gaming giant. Jam.
Yeah.
Former IT security analyst Emma Mayo, or Majo, it's not Majo, it's Mayo, sorry Emma, is seeking court approval to expand her effort into a class action on behalf of women who worked for PlayStation in the past few years. She's saying that, long and short of it, the men get paid more than the women, which, by the way, remember when Activision Blizzard had the two people in charge, Mike Ibarra and... I can't remember the name.
I'm not going to remember the name.
Oh, what was her name? And Jen O'Neill. Jen O'Neill got paid less than Mike Ibarra, and they both did.
Oh, they were doing the same job.
The same thing, yeah. And I'm just like, cool. That tells you everything you need to know about
That's wrong. That's wrong.
But coming back to this, I hope this stops immediately if it is happening, because it is alleged at this point. Because Sony have always been like a forefront of like everyone's welcome and you know what I mean, all races, all ethnicities, any like sexuality, just come and make games for us and come and work for us and all that. They've always been, I feel, from what I've seen, open and honest. If I'm wrong, I'll hold my hands up. So this is quite disappointing, especially with a brand. We both love PlayStation. We both rock the PS5s. We both rock. There's Sony like behind me. Look, you're buzzing, mate.
There is. I must ask though, what's the light to the above and right of it?
It's supposed to be a ghost from Pac.
Okay, that's
But
why it's so bright. All right, never mind,
changes.
that's fine.
It changes
Carry
colour,
on.
I think, and there's a mushroom there. I don't think you can see that. There's a mushroom there.
You can see that. Yeah.
That,
Carry on, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not sure. Yeah, like Riot Games as well had the same kind of thing. But it is an industry that has been dominated by men for many years. So I just hope they sort it out, man. There's no need to treat people differently.
I understand pay differences if your job description is different. Like whether you're a man or woman and you're a CEO, of course you're going to get paid more than like I don't know, a manager.
Yeah, it's
Or
like
something
me.
like that. But if you're doing the same job, you should get the same pay. There's no.
Yeah, that is but yeah. At the end, it was Activision. We saw it. That's why Jen O'Neill left Activision, because she was getting paid.
I can't believe it's a thing still.
Yeah, it's like, come on, man. And I hope this gets sorted. I hope she gets what's the word? I'm losing my head today, mate.
Compensation.
I hope she gets compensated, as she should do. Because obviously, like if you're at work now and you got paid £9 an hour,
I can't remember what I'm on. I think something like that. £9.25, £9. Something like that.
Great British Bake Off. No, watch it with me. I'm fuming. Sorry. If you got paid like £10 an hour and you're female, like what's the word?
Employee,
Yes. Colleague. Fuck it. What's up, man?
got paid less.
Got paid less or more, you'd be like, bro, what the fuck's going on here? Like,
what's it? Benedict Cumberbatch, I don't know if you saw, he's now refusing to do films. So let's say his lead actor, let's say his female counterpart or love interest or whatever, who's got as much of a role as he has.
Yeah.
If they're not paid the same, he'll reject them.
yeah, that's fair
He
play
has
to
to see
him.
that first before signing, so that's good.
Kirsten Dunst says the argument there is the film's not called Mary Jane, but Kirsten Dunst did say that
she's the only one on the poster.
Yeah,
and that.
To be fair, but she did say the pay gap between her and Tobey Maguire was massive.
As well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We'll see. But I hope this gets sorted out because it's getting on my nerves a bit. But 2 things left, Jam. Sorry, I won't keep you too long, mate.
I'm in no rush.
Ukulele developer Playtonic plots new studios following major Tencent investment. Tencent are here again, Jam. They've got their hand in a lot of pies, mate. You know what I mean? Global game giant Tencent has bought a minority, Jam, in UK developer and publisher Playtonic. Forgotten There's brilliant, by the way. Just any excuse to talk about that game. The sizable investment will allow the studio to more than double its headcount, expand to 3 development teams and create more games, one of which will be a sequel to 2017 3D platform game Yooka-Laylee. Just make Forgotten There too. Impossible There too. It's great.
Still not played the first one yet.
No.
You gave it to me.
Yeah, play it, you mad head. The deal follows the company's ambitious plans around Yooka-Laylee IP. We've always had a dialogue with Tencent. We've got chatting to them about the future 3D platforming and what we're doing next. I mentioned that Playtonic had this growth plan of being lots of people with lots of teams. They said don't do anything hasty, and they will really like these chats and wanted to discuss how Tencent could get involved. That's Gavin Price of the boss of Playtonic, and also one of the devs who works there, Daily. I don't know his second name, but Daily Yooka-Daily on Twitter. She's cool. She's gone follow her. She's funny. She says, "I see your worries. We have retained full creative control. We are already starting to grow. Our new team members are incredible. We're working on some very cool things that I know you'll like. And this isn't a buyout, it's a minority stake. I understand the news that this can rattle people, but I'm hoping that you'll wait and see. To me personally, I've been putting so much heart into a project every day, and so have my colleagues. We are so passionate and driven. Just wait and see, please." I mean, like Playtonic are a lot of rare people. Like Rareware, like
Yeah,
Banjo
yeah.
Kazooie people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Is she hinting at a Banjo Kazooie game there, or am I just reading between the lines too much?
Probably. Was that was probably what you want more than anything. But I can't see there not being a Banjo Kazooie
Yeah,
game
like-
anymore. When was the last time we had one? Xbox 360.
Nuts and bolts, I believe, on the 360 in when. Oh, God.
It's not 2000 and like 6, 7, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I mean. 2010-ish, 2008. That was the last one. So with you one, don't get me wrong, and like she says, I know you'll like of Microsoft giving you the green light. You know what I mean? Because ukulele plays a lot like Banjo Kazooie.
I've never played a Banjo Kazooie game.
You're a weirdo. That's why.
You're a weirdo.
Last but not least, are you ready? Are you buzzing? Phil Spencer, Microsoft's gaming chief, calls for industry-wide game preservation. You've pissed Ryan off now.
I'm clapping for Phil Spencer.
Yeah, you got the thing turned on, so I don't hear your claps.
Oh yeah, God,
It's
yeah.
really cool, that software. I mean, after he's pulled the plug on backwards compatibility, but he's saying the right things. So Microsoft Vice President of Gaming Phil Spencer wants the gaming industry to work toward a common goal of keeping older games available to modern audiences for emulation. He tells Axios, it's Stephen Totillo again from Axios. The games industry has big problems preserving its past, and older games routinely become available. That is very true. Like, how many times gone, oh, well, I play that game. It's not available in any storefront, or if I want to buy it, it's £200 for £100. And then you've got to buy a console as well. Many games remain locked to older hardware standards, including consoles that are no longer supported. You know what I'm saying? And so on. It's just, he just goes on and says that they need to do better. And he's right, because how many times have you... The reason why retro gaming is so
Expensive.
is because of shit like this. Like,
Yep.
you know what I mean? Sometimes it's the only way to play like those games, those Fire Emblem games that are locked to GameCube are like nearly £200 each. It's just like, it gets on my nerves a bit.
Yep.
I mean, you can emulate it, but it's not the same thing. Like, it's not the same thing.
That's the thing. A lot of collectors will be proud that they've got a game in their collection that's worth so much money. But at the end of the day, they're never going to sell it.
It's only worth what
game was there to be played, don't they? Games are there to be played.
Exactly.
It's like the people like this YouTuber, I can't remember who it was saying like he'll buy games and he's into his retro games, and if they're sealed, he'll open them because he wants to play them.
That's fair enough.
I'm like, yeah, fair enough. He goes, I don't understand. He says, I don't understand all this rage about, oh, your game's sealed. So what? It's going to sit there. It's then an ornament, but it's there and it's there to be enjoyed. So he opens them.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that if you want to keep it and sell it on in 10, 20 years, I get that. But if you just want to put it on your shelf,
yeah,
what's the point? If you're not going to sell it for hundreds and hundreds of pounds, you may as well play it, man.
Exactly.
But yeah, I mean, Phil Spencer just... Out of the three of them, Doug Bowser, Jim Ryan, Phil Spencer, I'd rather go for a drink with Phil Spencer. I'm not sure about you.
Yeah, he seems the most
down-to-earth, likeable dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably go for a beer with Phil Spencer.
He seems like a much less corporate.
Yeah. And I mean, obviously he's corporate, but he seems
like you. Yeah.
The
you could have a
illusion
drink
of being down to earth, and I'm sure he is. He's been at I didn't realize he's been at Microsoft since the year I was born.
I mean, to be fair, they probably all are, but he just seems he comes across in his corporate thing more down to earth.
Yeah,
I'm sure they're all a laugh for the night out. Yeah. We'll have to go for a drink with all of them and decide.
We'll have to, mate. But that is the last one I had today, Jim. Do you have anything else you need to add to anything? Any popular opinions? Anything you want to bring to the table?
Nope.
Cool. I can't remember. Is it your Forgotten Gem today or mine?
I did the Element last time.
Yeah, that was last one. Was that the last one? I'm going crazy, mate.
Yeah.
I'm going crazy. I don't think it's a list. No. I did Mario vs Donkey Kong, and then Ghost in the Shell. Did I?
You might have done, yeah.
I did.
Yeah, because you asked me what it was, and I said I'll do your Game Boy Advance one, I think.
Yeah. Have you got one?
whatever it was.
Wait, I might have one. Okay, I've got two here I can do.
Go on, you choose then. Yeah, choose one of them.
Cool. Right. You got a coin.
Your coin.
Have you got one?
Go.
Okay. Pick it up one or two. I've got here.
2.
Oh, okay, that's the one I wanted to do anyway. Cheers. Stop me if you've heard this one before. 'Cause I've got a horrible feeling I've done this one. But I'm going to redo it because it's our show. We do what we want, chum. You know what I mean? A JRPG, PlayStation, 1998.
Alundra.
No. Mate, that's a good guess, though, to be fair. Remember, I saw Alundra at Car Beat once. I was going crazy, but it's a fucking copy. I was fuming. Blah, blah, blah. Is the second one in a series that is deadish. Is it dead? What is this? Yeah, the last one came out on PS2 in 2006. There was a few spin-offs.
Suikoden 2.
Bam! Did you guess that, or did you?
Yeah.
How did you? Mate, you pulled that from. Have I done that one before? Do you remember?
No. I just did pull it out of my arm.
Mate, I appreciate that.
I'm just trying to think of old JRPGs
Mate.
that I haven't seen in a long time.
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, mate. Right, Suikoden.
I also remember the cover of it.
I love this game. I didn't play it when it first came out. I played it on my Vita when one week I was chilling. I was like, fancy playing that, and it was on Vita, but because my Vita is my portable PlayStation 1, so you know what I mean, that's what I played on it. I still do, to be fair, if I can. I played Suikoden 2.
No.
It's very good, mate.
Played none of them.
It's a shame it's a Konami game, do you know what I'm saying? Because it's fucking marvellous. Story very down to earth. Like most JRPGs are like about magic and dragons and fucking mythical creatures and gods and shit. Well, this is just like some fucking general and the army's going mental, sending his armies out to just do whatever, and it's just all good, mate. And ask me how many playable characters there are.
95,000.
You were close with 95. There's 102 playable characters. I think it's 102. But yeah, old school JRPG, top down old school JRPG, 16-bit-ish artwork on it, very pixelated. That's another thing as well. I'm going to go back to Pokemon in a second. I'm going to see. Let me see your face first. I understand it's more expensive, but I wish they would have stuck to pixelated artwork with Pokemon and not the chibi shit.
To be fair, if they did like Octopath Traveler thing, the art that style would have just sold the game to me immediately, regardless of it being Diamond Pearl or that.
If they're gonna go down the route of chibi stuff, I'd rather just do Octopath Traveler.
Yeah,
I'd rather. Do you know what I mean? But
I would have been sold.
I have a soft spot for this like top-down RPG kind of shit. So the music's great, the story's awesome. I remember one of my characters died. I was fuming. But I only played this game once. The battle system's pretty good. The towns are all cool.
Oh, Ryan, did you get the new Pokemon as well? Or do you mean the other one?
Oh yeah, no. Ryan got Pokemon. Ryan's, yeah, there's like the Chrono Trigger, like double team move things. 5 in a battle.
Fantastic.
Can you have 6? I think you can have 6 in your party. But I believe when you get like you can recruit like I think it is 102. Let me just see. Are you ready? Suikoden 2 playable characters. How many is there? Jam.
Yeah.
I don't know how many there is. Over 100. That's good. I'll take over 100. But yeah, That can get a bit chaotic.
Oh.
Mate, I'm on Gym 7, mate. You know what I mean? Are you on the prices, James?
Yes.
I already know. Because this is one, when we go to the Retro Game Fair, this is one on the back.
You see it all the
stand,
time, yeah.
And it's always there. Tested, complete, genuine UK PAL Suikoden 2 PlayStation. Are you on eBay?
Yeah.
300 quid.
300.
£300.
They get more expensive as you go down.
Suikoden 2 PlayStation game, complete, £390. Suikoden Tactics is a tenner on PS2. Suikoden 4 is a fiver. First two were so good though.
Well, you can buy it from CEX for 250 bargain.
Yeah,
you never know what condition it's going to turn up in though.
Yeah, sealed. PS1 Suikoden 2.
4 digits, right?
4 digits.
Is it
£1,700? Or best offer.
What is that? Oh yeah, 1,700.
Suikoden, some 2DS, some DS
Mate,
game.
get that graded. Take it to auction. You get 13 million for it.
Probably. 120 quid. We're looking for a complete in-box version. Suikoden 2 PS1. We're looking at 3 digits at least. The first digit isn't 1. Do you know what I mean? But it's a great. Unfortunately, it is a great game. You can get it on. Is it still, where? Is it still on PS Vita? Are they shut that store down now? That's gonna fucking piss me off. I'm gonna be pissed off, mate. Right. PlayStation. I swear it was on PSN. Where? Yeah, it's going though, isn't it? PSN's going, but
Jesus Christ. So just out of interest, I'm on eBay still. I've just typed in sealed PS1 games.
yeah.
The first one's Chrono Cross for 28 quid.
Right.
It's the American one. But like Driver 2, which you can buy for like 2 quid now. 82 quid.
What the fuck? Rayman 92. Pandemonium.
Great game. Pandemonium is probably one of the first games I played on that.
Awful Superheroes 50 quid.
Need Speed is 200.
Yeah.
Metal Gear is 200.
Pandemonium's first game I played. It was a demo on the
Demo 1, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That had loaded on it as well.
Definitely, mate. But yeah.
Sealed GTA collection.
Don't.
500.
Ridge Racer long box sealed. 1,500 quid.
Not 900 for Resident Evil 2.
Metal Gear Solid 280. Resident Evil 3 500 quid. Suikoden 1,700.
Yeah, there it is.
Fucking hell! What the fuck?
I mean, these would be amazing. They'd be lovely to have in your collection.
Tekken.
Final Fantasy 6 for 400.
Tekken PS1 factory sealed from Canada. 11 grand. That's excessive.
I think that's a bit excessive, yeah.
A bit. I understand. When I do understand sealed stuff being more expensive. I get it, and I also understand. Was it the YouTuber? I understand opening it. I get it, but what?
I mean, to be fair, if I let's say I was him and I found I'd come across a game, I might have bought it like at some like charity shop that's still sealed, and I thought, oh, that's worth 900 quid. I'm not opening that.
No, I'm with you. But I get it though. If you were to open it,
get a quick 500 off of eBay.
Oh yeah, they are the graded stuff's here, mate.
No,
Final Fantasy 9 VGA graded 85 plus, 5 grand. Final Fantasy Origins VGA graded 95, 3 grand. Ghost in the Shell mint condition, 2.5 grand sealed. This is outrageous.
No need.
1,500 quid. Final Fantasy 6 graded 90.
Capcom versus SNK.
You're buzzing with that, mate.
Yes, one.
Jam, trust me, we could sit here all day and look at these. But I need to go and eat. So we're going to chill there, mate. I appreciate your time. Thanks for coming on.
Cool.
Wait, tonight you're chilling, playing Battlefield.
I'm going to learn how to fly a Battlefield in a minute.
Yeah, let me know how it goes. Are you back
Oh, I will.
Thursday?
I should be, yeah.
Mate,
It'll be fine.
I'm looking forward to it already. Until then, everybody in the chat now, thank you for coming by. Even if you stop by for like 2 seconds, I really appreciate you very much. Those on YouTube, don't forget like, subscribe. Just ring the bell, because if you miss us, you can see our beautiful faces on screen.
Exactly.
That'd be buzzing. But we'll be back. I'll be back Thursday. If Jam's not here, I'll play some Thin. I don't know.
I have no plans for Thursday,
No,
so I should be here.
Jam should be here, but I'll play some whatever. Everybody, thank you. I'm gonna go and eat. Got fucking. I don't have. I'm hungry now.
I'm gonna have some biscuits.
Biscuits. Have you seen the picture of like custard creams and gravy? Like,
Yes, I have.
Americans are weird. I'm like, that's not the biscuits to me. Brian, do you eat that? Like custard creams and bourbons and gravy? Bet you do, mate. Yeah. Keep it casual.
Oh, 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Okay, we're staying. What?
55 seconds ago.
Yeah. What? Don't piss me off.
We have an EA update.
No, we don't.
About 2042. They have spoken.
What was
allow me to read.
Okay, you fucking.
It's only a few days past our global launch. There's already millions of you playing Battlefield 2042. We're so happy to see you back at the Battlefield. Almost twice as many at this point as our last release.
Mm-hmm.
So, with you saying that it's had a worse release than Battlefield 5, you'd imagine that with the downloads that they've got a bigger release.
Is it bigger, is it? Did they say?
Yeah, so we also want to give you the assurance that we're carefully evaluating your desire to see the legacy features returned. End of match scoreboard to return. That was gone, by the way, just normal scoreboard.
Yep.
Server browser, features like voice chat to come back, which are big topics for us to cover at once. We'll plenty to say around them. We'll come back to you when we have things that we can show to you, including details of a long-term vision. Let's focus on what's coming. We'll be delivering update 2 for the game on Thursday, November the 25th.
That's this Thursday.
Followed by a substantial update in early December.
Right. So
We're also working. Yeah, we're also working on another update that we're looking to deploy in advance of the holidays too, in addition to the updates that are coming. And then Season 1 starts in 2022.
Right.
So they've responded to all the shit they get.
They've addressed it at this point. That's
literally
good.
a minute ago.
Hey, that's what happens, mate. Jam, are you hopeful that it's going to find its form, Battlefield 2042?
I've no doubt it will. I mean, I'm not an elite player of it, so I can't appreciate what it's missing just yet. That's what. But I do miss the smaller maps and just actually being in the action all the time.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it'll come.
Yeah, I'm sure it will, mate. But yeah, Jam. On that bombshell, that is the end. Unless fucking someone else decides to tweet, we have to sit here all night. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, quickly. Keep refreshing.
No, we're good. I'll sit here as long as it takes, mate. Well, yeah, YouTubers, like, subscribe, share with your friends. Tell everyone that you pop Jam Z on Battlefield 2042 from fucking million miles.
Probably.
Bam.
Probably.
We'll see you Thursday. Everyone in the chat again, we appreciate your time. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I am going to go and eat though. I don't know what to have. But until I see you next time, we see you next time. Keep it casual. Goodbye.
Keep it real.